Hello YouTube, I'm Mr. Froggy. And I'm J-Drum. This is Mr. Froggy, and it's actually, by Discovery, my first drone. We are going to give it a flight review. I know a lot of people have been asking me. I know a lot of you guys asked for that instruction manual. That was the first time I ever did a page-by-page instruction manual. To start this drone, there's a power button under here. You need to hold it, obviously, after the drone is charged. And the way you charge the drone is by that little spot under there. It is charged. And then, we just simply... we turn on this little button up here, and we go up and down, and the lights should go steady. This light should go steady. Now, if you have a child who has no clue how to fly, you're going to want to drop this into starter mode. The starter mode is going to limit them on doing flips. It is also going to limit them on going really far. I'm not a starter. We are in expert mode. That upper switch there has high, medium, and low. That's going to allow you to go faster, and the way it does it is by increasing pitch rate. That clear button next to the green button is your land button. The green button is your auto takeoff, and your align button is up there. That's essentially headless mode. Headless mode will make front always front. So if you start here and you hit a line and somehow you get twisted this way, now your front is the side and this will be your back, if that makes any sense. Same way if you get twisted, then now the eyes are facing you, your front's going to be the tail and your eyes are going to be the back. So what we're going to do here is just give this a little fly. I'm going to hit this button here, auto takeoff, and we're just going to give this a fly. This drone's lacking one thing for me. It doesn't have a yaw rate. And what's yaw? Yaw rate is a merry-go-round spin. Generally, on your left stick, you are able to move it like I'm moving this stick left to right. Generally, you're able to move it like that. That way, I could essentially turn this 360 like that. But you're not able to do that with this, so you are kept to basic parameters, which is up and down, which is your left stick. That'll make it go up and down. And forward and backwards, which is this stick. You go forward and backwards, and then left and right, forward and backwards. Go right, you press right. Go left, you press left. And again, for me, I really would like to have that yaw on there. And if there's any experienced pilots watching this, guys, I have the jumper controller. If anybody could figure out what protocol this is operating off of, do me a favor, figure that out and let me know. I'd really like to get this on a controller that has a yaw on the left stick. But as you can see, guys, I am able to fly this, and I'm able to fly it really well in here, despite the fact there's no yaw on it. This is a nice flyer. And it is slightly yawing as I'm making the hard circle turns, so maybe that's actually how... Yo, look. That's actually exactly... Yo, I got it to yaw. Look at that. So, I got the front facing towards me now. So, hold on. So, going around in motion like that will allow you to kind of yaw it. Get you to fluctuate those eyes. And if we go the other way, it'll yaw that way. That's cool. So, there. If you have to yaw it, it's going to take a little while, and you're going to be on that right stick basically doing rotations. But as you can see, I was able to do it. We're going to bring this way. And if you do get it to yaw like that, and you're not in align mode, and you're flying towards yourself now, your controls are going to be inverted. They're going to be backwards. That's generally why there's a align or a headless mode. But let's go ahead and turn this back the way it was. Hold on. That is crazy. And as you can see, I've just turned it around by using this right stick, just by rotating it like that. But we're actually going to keep it straight here. This will be a full flight time test. Obviously, if you're outside and you're in inclement weather, you are going to get less flight time than what we are going to get in here. If you are flying it in the beginner mode, and you also have it in a lower speed rate, you are also going to get a longer flight time. I have it in the highest speed rate here, and I'm flying indoors, so we're going to get a decent flight time here. Those guards around it will enable this, and we'll just go ahead and straighten that. Bam! Figured out how to yaw with this. That enables it to kind of bounce off things. Let's see if we can bounce off something. Bam. Nope. and I'm holding down to kill the motors. So those guards didn't really work so well that it actually bounced off the window. Because generally on a drone, it'll bounce off the window and continue flying. But as you can see, it's not broke, so it did exactly what it was purposed to, was to protect those propellers from breaking. That way you didn't have to replace one. You can do a hand takeoff with this, which I'm going to do here. We're just going to have it in our hand. I don't suggest a child doing this, but we're going to hit takeoff. And same thing, you can also do a hand landing. If you want to do a hand landing, you need to get this close to you. Click land, get it on your hand, and then bam, shut it down. Hand takeoff, we'll hold it down a little bit. And then again, spin it around, kind of just that'll spin it around, which is crazy. Now the eyes are facing me, so now my forward is coming towards myself. My back is going towards the window because that's where the back is. And we'll go ahead and get down on this here. And it is drifting backwards. If we want to try to adjust that, these trim buttons will do that. Actually, now it's sitting almost stable. Nope, it's drifting backwards. Trying to trim it out with these. So now it's going... Alright, we need to actually turn this around to properly trim it out. And again, the way I'm doing that is just by doing rotations on this stick, because generally left to right would yaw that way. Alright, so this is drifting a little bit forward. We're going to press back. It's drifting that way. We're going to press this way. And hypothetically, if that's trimmed out right, that'll sit in that general spot right there. Which, as you can see, it's kind of doing that. And that's what the trim's for. So we have blinky lights going on. We're going to go ahead and set this down now. This is a conservative flight time for you. You could go until those lights shut off and see if it would auto land or whatnot. I think it does auto land. So you have some time to play with this. Bam. What we're going to do, we're going to hit the land button. It's beeping. Hit it again. Motor shut down. Guys, I'm J-Drone. If you guys got this for your kids and you are clueless about drones, I have a whole series of videos on this that should really help. If you lost the manual, I have a video that has the manual in it. If you guys need anything whatsoever, I don't care if you're new pilots, I don't care if you're parents that got their kid the coolest toy ever, message down below, comment. I'll get back to you, I promise it. And if you want to learn about big boy drones and you want to learn about other drones, I got all that stuff too. Guys, I'm J-Drone. If you haven't subscribed, do me a favor, please do. And there's Mr. Froggy. Take care, fly safe, and have fun.